Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Thursday, May 21st, 2020. Let's get started with our calendar. All right, so does anybody remember I just said the number of the day? 21st. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Who remembers how to write a 21? 2 and a 1. There we go. So what day was it? Do you remember? Thursday. Let's work on our days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Great. And let's do our months. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Great job, everybody. All right, let's take a look at Benjamin. Here we go. So, it's been cloudy the last couple of days, so you know what, today I'm just gonna give him a t-shirt. If he gets too cold, he can go ahead and put a sweatshirt on. And his pants. And today I'm just gonna give him regular sneakers. Because today, Benjamin is going to go outside and play with the ball. He's going to go get some outside, thumbs up exercise. And what month is it? Not month, sorry. What season? Spring. Can you spell it for me? S-P-R-I-N-G. Spring. So you can put that in your sight word dictionaries. So Benjamin is going to have some fun outside playing ball today. And that's probably what he's going to write in his fitness journal. If it's raining by you, you can still do a little bit inside. You can roll the ball back and forth, bounce it off a little wall. If mom and dad say yes, roll it back and forth to one of your brothers or sisters, but still get your activity inside. All right, since today is Thursday, everybody should be working on the letter O. So an uppercase and a lowercase, they look very similar, so I don't want to see two necks same height. One is definitely smaller than the other, so watch, because there's no upper line. So be careful what you're doing for your upper and lowercase O's, and then you're going to write your words. The word October, the month of October, starts with an O. So maybe you can write October. Another word would be open, on, off. So there's lots of sight words in your books that have O's in it. So you're gonna write those in here today, all right? So work on that. Then I want you to pull out your literacy journals and turn to the page, What Am I? So there's 2 pages of What Am I, all right? This one that lists off a bunch of sentence type areas, and this one, What Am I? So I want you to think really hard. You're gonna create something, and then you're gonna make people guess. So you're gonna work kind of backwards on this. You're going to draw what it is that you're talking about and write what it is. I am a horse. I am a bee. And you're going to draw that there. Then you're going to go back to the other page, right? Okay. Now you're going to complete the sentences. Now that you know what it is, you're going to put I am yellow. I am black. I am small. I feel friendly. I can fly. So all these I cans, these sentences, if somebody reads these sentences, they should try to guess what it is. So with those, I put my bee and I put I am a bee, and then I put the sentences for somebody to be able to see those words and guess what I am. So then you're gonna hand this to mom and dad or a brother or sister who doesn't know what you did, and see if they can guess what it is by reading this page. And then if they do or don't, then show them what your page is, what it was you drew. All right, so have fun with it. See if people can guess what it is after writing what it is. So have fun with that. Okay, that's your literacy projects for today. Your math is cover sum of 5. So you're gonna pull out this page from your math journal, okay? So something plus something equals 5. There's a bunch of numbers you can use. Something plus something equals 5, okay? And then solve using counters for a 10 frame, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are excellent because it has all 10 for what plus what is 5. So if you have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, how many more do you need to make 5? 1, right? So use these to help you create your math problems. Don't forget to put your name and date. The date is right here, Thursday, 5/21/2020, okay? So don't forget your date on your page and your name, and you're gonna try to solve, okay? So that's what you're gonna do for math today. Now, let's get into science. I see spring. So let's read a book, I See Spring, all right? Here we go. I see raindrops falling down. I see raincoats, blue and brown. I see dark clouds way up high. I see rainbows in the sky. I see puddles in the street. I see rain boots on my feet. I see sunshine on the trees. I see blue birds ride the breeze. See the bluebirds? How many are there? I think I see 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see robins build a nest. I see bunnies take a rest. I see ladybugs and snails. I see puppies chase their tails. I see yellow daffodils. I see bluebells on the hills. I see squirrels scamper on the ground. I see pinwheels go round and round. How many squirrels do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many pinwheels? 1, 2, 3. Good. I see kites up in the sky. I see clothes hanging to dry. I see butterflies and flowers. I see signs of more spring showers. Button. All right, so now that we've read over this book, this is a signs of spring activity. So you can go outside and take a look at what's going on. And then you're going to either use newspaper clippings or pictures or drawings or a combination of all of them, but basically a signs of spring collage. So make your collage of all the things you see around that are showing you signs of spring. So that's what you're gonna do for your science today, all right? So I see spring. You got some ideas from the book, but I want you to take a look outside and then see what you can see. And then gardening magazines are a great way to find signs of spring. So you can use those, or you can do your own drawings, or go take pictures and paste those in here. Have fun with it, okay? So that is Thursday for your academics. Now let's do some art, because it's Thursday art time. So, everybody remembers the artist. We're working on the goldfish, right? So what do you see? Lots of stuff here. Remember, we've been talking about balance and symmetry. So I want you to think about this for a moment as we go into our art project. And today's art project, you will come up with your own stamped page. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at art. Have fun, guys. All right, it is time for art. So we've been studying the same painter, and it's on the goldfish. Today for art, you're going to need some washable paint. If you don't have paint, you can also use ink, if you have ink around, or you can use a combination of the two. You'll need some cotton balls and paper, okay? So let's think for a moment. Let's set all our supplies away and think about our artist. Can anybody tell me if this looks balanced? What part do you notice that looks balanced? maybe because there's 4 fish in the corners and 1 fish about center. That tells you it's balanced, that it's symmetrical. How about the color? Is the color balanced? We have blue in between the orange, almost like a pattern. So it looks pretty balanced. Is there any parts of the painting that look like they've been done by printmaking or a stamp? You know, some of it looks like it could have been more of a stamp, right? There's a good chance because they look kind of the same, as if something was dipped in paint and then duplicated on both sides, right? So this is what we're going to work on. We are going to take this and make our own fish. All right, here we go. So let's move that painting aside and pull up our paper. All right, so for me today, I'm just going to use the second piece of paper, fold it over, shake up our paint, and put not a whole lot, just a little bit, because we are using cotton balls. So I'm just using a little bit of paint today. And because I like Finding Nemo, I chose orange. You can choose any color for your fish. So you don't want a whole lot of paint on your cute, there you go. Okay, now I'm going to make a fish. Remember, your fish do not have to be perfect. And remember, our artist likes shapes. What kind of shape do you think mine looks like? Almost like a diamond or a rhombus, right? I'm going to use a little bit more ink or paint and give it a fin. So what do you think? Does that look like it's a print made or a painting? Print made. Now, for those of you that have ink, you can use your fingers if you want. You don't have to use cotton balls. So for me, maybe I'm going to make, with my fingers, some seaweed. Right? Or I can take another cotton ball and rub that in the ink and make some coral. Right? So there's my coral, my seaweed, and my fish, right? And we did that all with cotton balls today. So I want you to make your fish printmaking using cotton balls or your fingers if you need to, but try to dab it if you're going to use your fingers so you can see the shape and the form of the printmaking, okay? That's really, really important. I want it to look like it was stamped on, not just painted on, okay? You guys have done really great today, and that is art.